Alright, ladies and gentlemen, this is the X-0 Undefeated Dinosaur deck profile that I took to locals and won with. So let's get right into the profile. So for the Dinosaur monsters, we play 2 UCT, 2 Archosaur, triple Oviraptor, the 1 Miss, the 1 Giant Rex, triple Baby, 1 Petite, and then for the Dino spells, triple Fossil Dig, double Evolution Pill, and 1 Lost World. So this was the Dino core that I ran with today. For locals, it was really good. It worked out really well for me. I needed everything that I had. I didn't really miss anything besides the 2 miss, but honestly, it didn't come up that often. This deck was kind of built, it was built going second, and it was built on using card advantage on 1-for-1 and 1-for-2 trades. So having that kind of resource game actually helped me out a lot, because I was able to either use it as a Dino OTK engine, or I could use the Dino as a resource engine to OV keep recurring advantage that way. So this worked out for me. The 1 Lost World actually was really good. I saw it when I needed it, and when I didn't want it, I didn't see it. So it was nice that way. For hand traps, in the main, 3 Ash, 3 Infip. These cards were insane. It was a meta call for my locals. Infip shut off so many cards, and I used it to also shut off my opponent's floodgates. Ash was just really generic. And then for going second core, 1 Dogoran, 1 Pank, triple Alpha in the main, and then for the spells, triple Dark Hole, and triple Dark Ruler. So these were the main blind second pieces of the deck. Triple Dark Hole acted as a starter and a way to kind of trade for my opponent's board. Alpha was insane for the Dragoon matchup, and then Pank is just an insane card to out back row. Dogoran came up all the time for those untargetable options. And then Dark Ruler in the main just because it was another way to clear boards. This was built as a way to out combo decks. And of course, the last 4 cards in the deck are triple Pot of Extravagance and the 1 Call By. Honestly, I didn't really need Pot of Prosperity. I OTK'd a lot using Extravagance, and that +1 just made it even more of an advantage build than using the... It was a net 0 if you play Pot of Prosperity, and plus you can't OTK as easily, whereas if you play Pot of Extravagance, it is a +1 and you can OTK still. For the extra deck, it was a standard extra deck. 1 Zeus, double Laggia, double Dolkka, double Dweller, and then my choice of rank 4s were Tornado Dragon and Dugares. Dugares didn't come up this local, but Tornado Dragon came in clutch. And then for links, 1 Phoenix didn't come up, 2 Gardna, and triple Linkuriboh. Linkuriboh was insane. The Secure Gardna was great, and just being able to provide that extra layer of protection to not take damage, as so if we went at the time, I didn't have that issue, and also being able to provide that non-dino source of material for Pill. And then for the side, this is just a side deck I played at my locals. 2 Droll, triple Lancea, triple Niv, 2 MST, triple Cosmic, 1 Red Reboot, and 1 Order. Nib came up against the Prank matchup. Lancea came up against... Actually, no, Lancea did not come up this local. Droll came up against the Dragon Link matchup. The double MST and the triple Cosmic were really nice against the Striker matchup and against the Prank Kid matchup. Red Reboot is a Saki card, and Order is also for Striker. So my matchup were... round 1 was against Trap Tricks Amazement. That was just kind of a rogue deck, so I 2-0'd that one pretty easily. Round 2 was against Sky Striker. That was a back and forth, but I won that one. And then round 3 was against Dragon Link, and that was a really good back and forth, but I ended up sacking him at the end with just a bunch of hand traps and siding into really good hand traps. Like the Drolls and the Ashes and the Imperms just kind of destroyed his whole build, given that LP is now banned. And then round 4 was again Prank Kids. That was a really good back and forth. That was really good. He ended up losing to himself in time because, you know, Prank Kids like to go in the time, and he ended up siding in Judgments. And because he activated Solemn Judgment and there was like a minute left on the clock, he went down to like 4,000 life points, and I was still at full. So he kept doing his little Prank Kid shenanigans, but it didn't really win in the end. So he scooped that one up. So I went undefeated that day, and that was my matchups. The local that I go to is TGS Tinley in Tinley Park. If you guys are ever in the Illinois area, check out TGS Trades and TGS Tinley. They're one of the best local stores. They have the best Yu-Gi-Oh community, I think, in the whole state. I'll leave a link to them in the description below. If you guys want to check them out, feel free. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a good one. Peace.